Jeff fans out there, which is it? Is he trying to do you a favor? Is he trying to help? Or is he trying to trick you? You might not like me, but at least I'm calling him out for the bullshit. Coach Greg, and today it's a video on more spews for more views, and this time it's about Jeff Cavaliere. So unfortunately, I watched this video, I saw the thumbnail, I saw the clickbait, and I'm really disappointed that Jeff would do this. I mean, why does he have to mislead people? Why does he not just tell people what they need to hear? Why does he tell them what they want to hear? Yeah, you want to hear you're going to get freaking jacked arms in 22 days. Yeah, of course you do. But you can't. But no, if you watch Jeff's video, yeah, you're going to get jacked arms in 22 days. So let's see. Is he accurate? Is he not accurate? Is he full of crap? Let's watch the video and find out.
Today I continue our popular 22-day series, and this one, guys, the big promise is this. I'm going to help you to build bigger arms, guaranteed.
Okay, so I guess the trick is how to fake measuring your arms to make it look like they're bigger than they are. This is Jeff Cavaliere faking how big his arms are. If you look carefully, you can see that the tape doesn't actually cross at the 21 to 22 inch mark. It's way back there. His arms are closer to 16 inches, yet he doesn't want you to know that. It sells more programs to fake and make it look like he got 20-inch jacked arms. Why didn't he measure his arms properly? Well, let's try mine. I have the same measurement device. Let's see how big my arms are. I'm an IFBB pro. I was on HRT for years. I'm natural now, but have I lost all my size? Let's see.
1 hour later.
Maybe this way. Jesus. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And broke that part.
2 hours later.
Okay, so let's measure a bicep, an actual bicep, not a fake one, okay? You see how you put this device, so you see the tape measure is down here, and you cross it like this, and there you have an actual measurement. Okay, so my arm is about 17.5 inches. Doing this and holding the measurement like that and saying, hey, look, that is cheating. It's like using fake weights. Fake measurements now. And why did he do that? Why do you think? He wants you to think he has bigger arms than he actually has. He doesn't want to show you his actual measurement. Because if it's only, say, 15.5 inches, people say, oh, Jeff's arms aren't that big. I'm not going to listen to him. So why not fake it and just exaggerate? Make it look 22 inches. Because it's bigger arms in 22 days, so I'll just put 22, and then if anyone calls me out for not showing my arm size, I'll just say, hey, it was just a prop. I just wanted to show you 22 because, 22 days. No, I'm on to you. I know what you're doing. It started with the thumbnail, a guy with no arms and then got big arms, and it's 22 days. It's like saying, oh, you're going to get friggin' six-pack in 22 days. It's like saying, oh, do HIIT cardio for a week and get shredded abs. It's like saying, oh, you'll burn 1,000 calories in 20 minutes after burn. It's more spews for more views. When you see something on the internet that's too good to be true, be skeptical. It probably is. Oh, and subscribe to my frigging channel. Subscribe. I used to tell people to subscribe all the time. Don't miss out. Click the bell button. You aren't subscribing. I've been looking lately at the videos, and because I don't mention it, less people are subscribing on those videos. So right now, press subscribe now, not later. Do it now. You want to believe you can make a significant change to your arms in 22 days. Go to take 22 weeks. No one's building massive arms in 22 days, even with steroids. Yeah, you could probably inject something into your arms, hyaluronic acid or synthol, that kind of stuff. But other than that, you're not putting significant size on your arms in 22 days. Sorry, telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Not gonna bullshit you like Jeff does.
Whatever size t-shirt you're wearing right now, I promise by the time it's over, the same shirt you're wearing today is gonna be a lot more filled up in 22 days from now.
I don't know what's going on. Is Jeff saying you got to wash your shirt to shrink it? Because he's saying it's guaranteed in 22 days, whatever shirt you're wearing right now, it's going to be filled up in 22 days. Why is he lying to us? 11 million followers. I don't even have 1 million. Not lying to you. Why would someone with this big a platform bullshit you into thinking you're going to make a significant change on your arms in 22 days? Maybe he's selling a Bicep Pro. I don't know what he's doing. YouTube ad revenue, it's BS.
And the very first day, guess what? You don't even have to do any work. You simply take out a tape measure and you measure the size of your arms.
So he's showing you how to measure your arms at the highest peak of your biceps, but as you can see, he's holding the tape on the side. No one in the history of the universe measures their arm this way. So why is he saying on the first day to measure your arms and then not showing you how to measure your arms? So he's already failed on step 1. So if he can't even tell you how to properly measure your arms, how can you expect him to give you quality, valuable information on how to get your arms bigger?
And that's going to give you your arm measurement that we're going to do again on day 22. It's what happens on all those days in between where the magic actually happens.
So all the magic happens in the 22 days. Yet no magic is actually going to happen. He's just trying to bullshit you. Do you see this, people? No magic is happening. You want to think there's magic or there's a magic pill or a magic workout. No, there isn't.
And that's where we're going to fit 3 workouts in per week for your biceps or related muscles like the brachialis that I'll get to in a second, and 3 for the triceps.
So the premise is this. You're going to be training your biceps 3 times a week and your triceps 3 times a week. Is there anything wrong with that? No, you can train your arms 2 to 3 times a week. That's fine. It doesn't matter if you spread it out.
It doesn't matter!
Over 2 or 3 days. That is up to you. What matters is the total amount of volume and the intensity that you're training. For the most part, I tell people to train each body part twice a week. So for biceps and triceps, twice a week. Here it's 3. So what does that mean? It just means that you have to do less volume on 3 days than you normally would do on your 2 days. So let's take, for example, the biceps. Let's say you're training biceps twice a week. 6 sets on each day, total of 12 sets. If you spread it apart into 3 different workouts, you're going to do 4 on each day for the same total sets of 12. It is perfectly acceptable to do this. Nothing wrong with that at all.
So we start with biceps on day 2, and the exercise of choice, because there's only going to be one, is this one here. Is called the incline wader curl. 7 days from now, you're going to come back and do the same exercise again. And the way we're going to intensify this and create a better contraction is to create some additional contractions by adding some pulses at the end.
So he incorporates progressive overload by doing partial reps at the top end range of the motion. So is there anything wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with progressive overload. You do the same exercises for a week, then you up the intensity the next week, and then you up the intensity again on the final week. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. However, this is not going to lead to a massive gain in muscle size in 3 weeks.
Now on day 3, when our focus is only on triceps and actually giving that biceps of yours a rest, we're going to come back with the bench dip.
And you know what a better title would have been? Get bigger arms in 22 weeks. Only Jeff knows that you're not clicking that. So you want the more spews for more views. The reason Jeff made this video is because he knows you want more spews for more views. You, the viewers, asked for it. How? He's going to get a shit ton of views. Millions of people are going to watch this video. They are, sorry. Millions of people are going to be tricked into thinking it works. If he put get bigger arms in 22 weeks by doing this and outlined a proper training program for 22 weeks that actually worked, he wouldn't get as many views, he wouldn't make as much money. So rather than give you the actual true quality information, he chose to give you what you want. You don't want to be told the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You want to be misled and tricked and think that there's a shortcut. That's what everyone wants. That's why so many of these videos are misleading on YouTube. The problem is, Jeff is so popular and famous, he doesn't need to resort to this. This is the kind of video to expect from an up-and-coming YouTuber. Someone with, 2,000 followers. They're just saying anything, openly watched video.
So the exercise of choice here is going to be the alternating cross-body hammer curl.
So on each of the 3 different days of the week, he chooses a different exercise and does 4 sets of 12. He progressive overloads each time by doing something different, whether it's pulse reps or adding more weight, that doesn't matter. The point point is you need to progressive overload. You start easy and you go harder than last time. That I do believe is correct. However, it's not correct in thinking that you're going to get a massive size difference by doing this for 22 days.
So on bicep day, the exercise of choice is going to be the cheat curl.
And Jeff then suggests doing cheat curls. Well, is there anything wrong with cheating on curls? It's not your girlfriend. It's okay to cheat on a bicep curl. You cheat the way up during the concentric, which is the harder part of the movement, and then you slow down the eccentric as your muscles are approximately 30% stronger during the eccentric load than the concentric. This makes sense. There's nothing wrong with cheating on curls. Cheat on the curls. You get the girls, boys, or circles. You get what you want. The point is, there's nothing wrong with doing cheat curls. I like the cheat curls. There's nothing wrong. You don't always have to perform ultra strict, but don't cheat too much. Don't make it too obvious. Don't swing it too crazily, and always control it even more so on the eccentric. So on each of the given training days of the week, he has different rep ranges, different types of sets, different types of exercises. But what is common is he does 4 sets. So that means you're doing 12 total sets for body part in the week. What do I think of that? I think that is about right. Somewhere between 10 and 20 sets is the total amount of sets you need to do per week for maximum muscle growth. If you're not making gains at 12, then move it up. But for the most part, if anyone were to try this program and do 12 sets a week, that's most likely enough, unless you're already an advanced lifter. But let's face it, if you're an advanced lifter, you're not going to fall for this BS. You're not going to do 3 separate workouts and think your arms are getting bigger in 22 days. So for the most part, the people that are actually going to follow this are intermediates or beginners. So for you, it's not going to be too bad. And remember, don't expect to make significant gains in 22 days. If you gain 1/8 of an inch, that is a lot. That is a huge change in only 22 days. So don't be disappointed when you don't get crazy results. Expect to have almost negligible results.
And of course, I didn't forget about day 22. See, that's where we break out that measuring tape once again, wrap it around the arm, and then see objectively exactly how well you did. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you made even an inch of size gains.
He literally says, don't be surprised if you make an inch of arm gains. I just said 1/8 of an inch. About 10% of what Jeff's claiming you could get is about what you're going to get. If you measure your arms before you work out compared to after, obviously they're going to be bigger, but not an inch bigger. Do not expect to gain an inch. That is highly misleading, disappointing that Jeff is spreading this kind of misinformation. 1/4 of an inch even. That is a freakishly amazing change in 22 days. If you put 1/4 inch on your arms in 22 days, mind-blowing. If you put anywhere near an inch on your arms doing this program, you're either on steroids or gained 20 pounds by force feeding, and it's not all muscle, a lot of it's fat, and you probably took the measurements after pumping up.
I wouldn't be surprised if you made even an inch of size gains.
That would be like me saying, buy my freaking cookbook. I wouldn't be surprised if you lose 50 pounds in the first month. That's misleading. It'd be like, oh wow, 50 pounds in a month. I really want to lose 50 pounds a month. Misleading. Not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend that the cookbook is going to help you lose 20 pounds in a week or 50 pounds in a month. This is bullshit, misleading, and more spews for more views. Disappointed, highly disappointed that Jeff would resort to this. He's done the fake weights, fake measurements, telling you lies, telling you whatever you want to hear. Just to make money. Why would he do that? There's nothing wrong with trying to make money, but when you're doing it by lying, not sure if that's the best way to do it. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFB Pro. Blooping up 2 videos. Watch one of those. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Buy my freaking Train Harder Than Last Time shirt. They're here, they're out, they're being shipped already, so order them. They'll be there sooner than last time. And until next time, Diva, enough already. Until next time, I'm out.